Hello there. I am Fusion Synth, aka Cole. Whatever you know me by. Um, obviously, if you're watching this video, you I think know who I am. So I kind of just wanted to talk about really quick this year and everything there is to say about it. 2025 in Chinese mythology was the year of the snake. And if there are ways that you can describe snakes, wild snakes that is some of them are sneaky, they can be dangerous, some of them are poisonous and can kill you from a bite. And 2025, the year of the snake, is a way to describe how this year was. And something I just want to make note of is, this video isn't all about the downfalls, the bad things, or anything like that. This is also about the good things that were achieved and what everyone and us as a community and just everything was achieved and things that we lost along the way. January started off, and it could have been maybe December, I don't really remember. It was sometime between, no, it was actually March. Um, in March, started off really rough. Um, I heard news that she's not necessarily one of my really, really good friends, but she's someone I know and I used to do high school theater with, of the sorts. She is someone that I still hold care for and, whatever for. And I heard the news that her parents were involved in a car accident and, you know, nearly losing both of them. Both are alive and well. Well, her mother has struggles. Um, a week after that, I found out and heard that my oldest sister's um, house, excuse me, house caught on fire due to a kitchen fire. And thankfully, with that, nobody was hurt, nobody was harmed. Um, all their pets were okay, but they did lose a lot. And as the house stands right now, they are looking to hopefully move in within the next couple months, which is absolutely incredible. Fast forward a bit, one of my other good friends' grandmother passed away. Fast forward more to August, which was my roughest month, and it wasn't even rough entirely for me, and I don't want to make that about me. But my best friend's mother passed away from a car accident, and in that time, it was very quiet. And in that time, I was with my friend daily for an entire week, making sure that he was okay. He had someone by his side. And it was a really, really rough time. And a lot can be said for other people. I won't mention anyone by name, but one streamer had a lot of difficulties with his family, with either someone passing away or someone being in a hospital or whichever it may be. Another streamer whose father passed away, and there was a lot that happened. And not even just the other streamers, but other community members who have either lost parents, relatives, friends, whatever it may be, or had gotten hurt from something, or car accidents, or whatever it may be that happened. The thing I want to say is, despite everything that happened, we are now at a point where we can look at all this and whether things could be learned from or things could be worked on or improved. We can confidently say that despite everything, it was possible to make this the best worst year. And who I will say who said that is Dylan J. Fox. He's a goat. And he was saying that, this year was his worst, best year of his life. And how can something be the worst but be the best? There's a lot of things that can happen apart from the bad. Just because something bad happens doesn't mean everything is lost, doesn't mean everything is gone, doesn't necessarily mean that everything is falling apart. The biggest thing you can do when things go wrong is work from it, make it better. For me, there was a lot of stuff that I didn't expect to do this year. Um, in the midst of everything, I will say the best thing I did this year, in my opinion, was being able to do the ESA Jingle Jam run that happened on December 13th, which was a Saturday. And the outpour of support I saw from everyone who was watching, the support I saw from everyone who was cheering me on, my own parents were in chat saying, "We love you and we're proud of you." And, they told my family, my other family about that. They were proud of me. And it's kind of crazy to see the amount of support you have within a community. And I just want to say that I think my community, the speedrunning community, the PlayStation community, even the Nintendo community, just everyone who has either shown up to my streams, DM me to check on me during things, interacted with me in other chats, all of us and you helped make this year way better than what it started off as and where it went. Dylan got partner this year, which was fucking awesome to see. I held a couple charity streams plus 2 subathons this year, which received which received incredible just stuff from it. The fact that I was able to go onto a stream with sub goals, whether it was doing something for myself or doing something for a charity or whatever it may be, was awesome to do. It was awesome to see. This year I had 1,000 followers on Twitch. And yeah, granted, 600 of that started off from back in 2020 when I first mainly started streaming. I technically started streaming in 2019, and I was streaming Nitro Fueled, Time Trials, or Halo 5 or Fortnite or whatever it may be. 2020 I blew up during COVID because everyone else at the time was doing Fortnite fashion shows. And I realized after about a month or two of consistently doing that, number one, that got me affiliated on Twitch. In July 4th, 2020, I got affiliated on Twitch. So this year in 2026, I will be officially affiliated for 6 years. And while do I have some regrets of doing Fortnite fashion shows? Yes. But something I noticed is this year, I was not a one-trick pony. Last year, I wasn't a one-trick pony. I started doing things that I love, whether it were speedrunning, whether it were just playing random games on stream, Minecraft, Fortnite, doing the subathon, which introduced me to more games that maybe I've seen other streamers play or I've seen other people do or speedrun or whatever it may be, giving those a shot, and I had fun with it. Now, at the time I am recording this, it is December 31st, 2025 at 7:50 p.m. And I've been recording this for 10 minutes now. And it's just crazy to see the amount of growth. And what I really, really just want to say to solidify this speech and solidify everything here is thank you all so much for giving me this opportunity. I may not be a partner on Twitch. I may not be the best streamer on there. I may not be a Hypnoshark or Dylan J. Fox or a Lumi Laura or a Zem or a Ricky or any of those big names. I may not be that guy, but you guys have all shown up with my dog shit stream time, by the way. 11:45 p.m. sucks, but you know, if you guys know me, I unfortunately live a life, and I work two jobs just about daily. Um, and in that time in that time I'm working and having two jobs. I'm also trying to make time for friends, make time for stream, make time for family, and yeah, and it's been a long one. And the thing of it is, despite streaming at 11:45 p.m. and having people just show up, show support, you know, whatever it may be, like I don't expect anything. I don't expect to be partner next year. I don't expect to be top streamer of the year. I don't expect to be Crash Team Racing world record holder. I don't expect any of it. I don't even expect 5 viewers a stream. This year, I had a stream peak at 63 viewers, I believe. It was either this year or maybe it was last year with the big community CTR race. It was one of the two. I know that. But either way, you know, I don't like looking at my metrics when I'm streaming, but I do see the numbers sometimes, and sometimes I see an upwards of anywhere between 5 to 15 people at a time. And while there are billions of people in this world, there are 15 people from around the world who are watching my streams. Do I know why? No. But I appreciate it regardless. And if there's one thing I can say about all of this is living is harder than dying, but live to make memories and live to make what you want to do and live to create what you want to create and show off what you want to show off. If you're someone who isn't, you know, currently like a streamer and you would love to become one day, do it. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. If your main goal in life is to be a streamer, understand that it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a long time. Some people get incredibly lucky, and some people have been on the grind for years. Like I said, I've been streaming since 2019, and I average 15 viewers a stream, but that doesn't upset me. If anything, that makes me ecstatic. That no matter what I decide to stream, whether it's Minecraft, Fortnite, CTR, Crash 3, soon, at the time I'm recording this, Portal 1, or even, sorry, I just got a text, and, and, just all of it, it's going to take time. But my favorite thing about streaming is doing what I enjoy and doing what I love. And I just want to say thank you all so much for the support. Thank you all so much for giving me this chance and allowing me to do this. That regardless of what happens in my life, to the people around me, to the people that I love, care for, or whatever it may be, thank you all for everything because this is truly something that I don't want to give up. And I'm going to keep pushing to do. Because even if streaming doesn't become a full time career for me, it's awesome to have as a hobby. And it's just incredible. You guys have made this year, with how hard it was, one of my best. Genuinely. And it means a lot for you guys to be here and to just support me. It seriously goes a long way. And it helps me out a lot. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. 2026 is going to be the year. 100%. And coming soon, within the next few days, I'm going to have a new command in my chat that's going to be exclamation mark goals. And these goals are going to be for myself personally, but also for the stream and for things I want to do, whether it's, PB goals in games or losing weight. And I know that's like the one everyone's like, oh, but I have a tendency to say that I'm going to fucking go to the gym and work out and I still look like this. So, yeah. Uh, but yeah, it just, I have a lot of fun doing this. And you guys being here makes it all the better. So seriously, thank you all so so much. Here's to 2026. And in Chinese mythology, 2026 is the year of the horse. And horses are fucking beautiful stallions. And they are strong and they are powerful. And what they have for their exploration and their intelligence and everything is a big open field of ideas. And that's how we're going to treat this coming year. So, yeah. I know I just rambled for about 20 minutes, but just wanted to say all this. So, thank you guys all for watching. Thank you all for joining in to this speech. And I will see you guys for the first stream of 2026 in about 24 hours time. A little more than 24 hours. 11:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, normal stream time. Thank you all. And have a great rest of your night. Stay safe. And I love you all. Bye-bye.